You know, there's probably people that would disagree with what I'm about to say, and that's fine. Um, I'm old school. Um, Now that I'm older, get it? Um, but uh, if I was graduating high school this year and my dream was to go into professional wrestling and really, really do it for real, like WWE style goals, and or if I was going to be a comedian and my goal was Saturday Night Live, like the pinnacle, and then if you can make it there, you're made, and you go on movies and everything else. Same thing with WWE, movies and everything else. If I wanted in 2025 to have the most direct pipeline to WWE and Saturday Night Live, again, this is just my opinion. There are many options, but this is just my opinion. And I had the resources to do it. 18, 19, I had a sports background, or maybe I was a outgoing drama club kid, and I had something to build off of. And you have to be realistic. I'm if there's something maybe there, um, and I had the resources to do it. Like I said, family resources or whatever, I would train for wrestling at the Black and Brave Academy in Davenport, Iowa, with Colby Lopez, aka Seth Rollins, PJ Black, um, and I would let him really put me through the ringer and and train at his camp and work where he told me to work and really bust my ass for a year or two and see if I can get into one of the developmental programs with WWE, the ID program, or maybe even something better. Um, that's for wrestling. Again, there's 6 or 7 of those ID program endorsed schools throughout the country, from New Hampshire all the way to California and Texas all the way to Chicago. So it's really up to you, but that would be my number one choice. Number one, hands down. If I had the resources and I was 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. And realistically, there might be something there. And the other side of it, of what I'm talking about, is the comedy side. Um, in my opinion, Second City in Chicago is still, pound for pound, the best comedy conservatory in the world. That location, that theater, those directors, those trainers, it's still the best. And a lot of people, would disagree with that. There's schools in New York, there's schools in Miami, there's schools in LA. There's even a pretty good school in Denver, for Christ's sake. Um, but if I was to take it very, very seriously, and again had the resources and maybe something to build off of, um, Second City in Chicago would be my number one choice. And the reason why I say that is because it's a direct pipeline to Saturday Night Live, for one thing, and two, I mean, Key and Peele have never been on SNL, and they're doing pretty good for themselves, and they're both Second City guys. They're the top comedians in the world right now, and they're both Second City guys. Um, that would be my recommendation. I'm too old for it now. I don't have the resource for it now. I don't want to do that now. I've already done wrestling. I've already done sketch comedy on some level. Um, it's kind of out of my system. Um, but if I had to do it again with resources, yeah, Black and Brave Academy in Davenport, Iowa, and Second City in Chicago. Even now, I got my start in '99. Even now in 2025, if I were to venture out now with resources, that's what I would do.